This isn't just a video, it's part of our mission to spread God's word. If you've made it this far, consider yourself hugged by this faith-driven community. Answer from the heart, and don't forget to share what touched you the most at the end. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time to join our daily mission. Who wrote the first 5 books of the Old Testament? David. B. Moses. C. Isaiah. D. Joshua. Correct answer, B. Moses. Exodus 24 verse 4, Moses then wrote down everything the Lord had said. Moses is traditionally seen as the author of the Pentateuch, the first 5 books of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. These books lay out the early history and the laws of the people of Israel. What tribe were Moses' parents from? F. Levi. B. Judah. C. Benjamin. D. Ephraim. Correct answer, Levi. Exodus 2 verse 1, and a man of the house of Levi took as wife a daughter of Levi. Moses was born into the tribe of Levi, one of the 12 tribes of Israel, known for their dedication to religious service. His parents, Amram and Jochebed, were Levites, which prepared Moses for his role as a leader and deliverer of the people of Israel. How many copies of the 10 Commandments did God give Moses? F. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 4. Correct answer, B. 2. Exodus 34 verse 1, the Lord said to Moses, "Chisel out 2 stone tablets like the first ones." God gave Moses 2 stone tablets with the 10 Commandments. The first set was broken when Moses saw the people worshipping a golden calf. God then instructed him to create a second set to replace them. How many sons did Jacob have? A. 10. B. 11. C. 12. D. 13. Correct answer, C. 12. Genesis 35 verses 22 to 26, these were the sons of Jacob who were born to him in Paddan Aram. Jacob had 12 sons, who became the leaders of the 12 tribes of Israel. Each tribe played a key role in the history of God's chosen people. Which name means, God saves? Samuel. B. Jesus. C. Elijah. D. Isaiah. Correct answer, B. Jesus. Matthew 1 verse 21, she will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins. The name Jesus literally means, God saves. He came to fulfill God's promise by rescuing humanity from sin. Whose sword did David use to kill Goliath? A. His own. B. King Saul's. C. Goliath's. D. An Israelite soldier's. Correct answer, C. Goliath's. 1 Samuel 17 verses 50 to 51, David ran and stood over him. He took hold of the Philistine's sword and drew it from the sheath. After he killed him, he cut off his head with the sword. David didn't have a sword of his own. He used Goliath's own weapon to finish the battle. God can use even the enemy's tools to fulfill his plans. Which king entered the city dancing and singing? A. Saul. B. David. C. Solomon. D. Josiah. Correct answer, B. David. 2 Samuel 6 verse 14, wearing a linen ephod, David was dancing before the Lord with all his might. David danced with joy when the Ark of the Covenant was brought into Jerusalem. His heartfelt worship showed his deep love for God. How was the woman who had been bleeding for 12 years healed? Jesus touched her. B. She washed her face with water. C. She touched Jesus' robe. D. A prophet healed her. Correct answer, C. She touched Jesus' robe. Luke 8 verses 43 to 48, she came up behind him and touched the edge of his cloak, and immediately her bleeding stopped. She believed that just touching Jesus was enough to be healed, and it was. Jesus praised her faith and healed her on the spot. What instructions did Abraham give his servant to find a wife for Isaac? A. Look among the Canaanite women. B. Choose any girl from Haran. C. Take Isaac to Abraham's homeland. D. Find someone from Abraham's family, but don't take Isaac there. Correct answer, D. Find someone from Abraham's family, but don't take Isaac there. Genesis 24:3-4-6, do not get a wife for my son from the daughters of the Canaanites. Go to my country and my own relatives and get a wife for my son Isaac. But make sure that you do not take my son back there. Abraham wanted Isaac to marry someone who shared their faith. That's why he told his servant to look among his own people, but Isaac was not to go there himself. What was special about the clothes of the Israelites during 40 years in the desert? A. The clothes changed color with the weather. B. The clothes glowed at night. C. The clothes didn't wear out. D. The clothes multiplied miraculously. Correct answer, C. The clothes didn't wear out. Deuteronomy 8 verse 4, your clothes did not wear out and your feet did not swell during these 40 years. During their journey through the desert, God took care of his people in miraculous ways. One of those was that their clothes and shoes didn't wear out. Even in the smallest things, God showed his love and care. This was another chance to grow in the Word during our daily moment of faith. If something touched your heart, let us know in the comments. Share the video, hit that subscribe button, and keep walking with us. Together, we're bringing the light of the Bible into more and more homes. Check out more videos and keep the flame burning.